it's time for free money.
Yeah, free money. The segment where I have nothing to do with this segment. This is the segment where
Great
Brandon comes in and give us all free money.
It's free money, really. So lately, I've been on a bit of a sports betting binge, like many people. And
that's what stim checks do.
Yeah, it's the stimmy. But no, this for our state where we live in, it was legalized, or it was legal last year, but they made it more accessible to the masses January 1st. So a lot of people we know have been getting back into the game, which has got everybody all excited around here because we live in Iowa.
If you do it offshores, it's always legal.
We live in Iowa. We're in a we're technically not lockdown. We're in a pandemic. So
wait, we are?
We're supposed to be in. And in these unprecedented times,
as they say,
we really have nothing to do. So this is one of the hobbies we have, which is sports betting. So I made a segment called Free Money, where these are all bets that should or have very high likelihoods of hitting. This is brought to you by our sponsor. We don't have a sponsor. The first one. I have one.
Wow, you had me say.
Yeah, I had a fool.
No, you had me fooled. Huh?
So I'm going to do one bet for each game this week, which is going to be what I deem free money.
Oh.
And I'll put my money where my mouth is. I will make bets on all of these bets and come back next week.
You're going to make bets on bets?
Either lamenting or celebrating. Probably more celebrating these great bets.
Are your feelings going to be hurt if I do not put my money where your mouth is?
No, because you'll just be missing out on free money. Packers Rams.
Oh, no.
The bet that I have. Cam Akers. 72.5 yards on the ground. I'm taking the over. 4 of the last 6 games, he's exceeded this. With one of the ones he didn't was 72 yards. I expect him to run a lot with the QB injuries that they have. Green Bay is also middle of the pack in regards to rushing defenses, so he's not going against an elite rushing defense. And they're going to be leaning a lot on Akers. The odds are almost 1-1. It's minus 116. So about 84% to 100. So you can put $10 in that and win an easy $9 or so out of it.
Yeah, but why not just put $1,000?
Yeah, put $1,000 on, you win $900. I mean, there you go.
That'd be
free
nice.
money. Yeah, free $900.
Well, maybe we'll do it a little for the viewers at home. Maybe if you put $600 on it, we know you got it.
Yeah.
You got that $600.
Oh, me?
Unless you're a dependent, then you don't. But,
yeah. Just put the whole stibby on it. Actually, no. That's not one of the better ones.
Oh.
So that's one of the...
if that's the worst one, how good does this get?
This one's only... that's mostly free money. The problem is I wanted to do one for each game, and that one had a few hard ones because it's some unknown variables. Ravens,
like
Bills.
What is one of the unknown variables?
Well, in the sense where, like...
You don't know the stats ahead of time.
Yeah, I can't see the future.
I can't predict the future.
I can't predict the future, so yeah.
That would be... Yeah.
Ravens, Bills. Anytime touchdown scorer, which means rushing and receiving for the novices here. J.K. Dobbins is at plus 115. So that means if you bet $100, you win an additional $115. $100 turns into $215. Dobbins has 7 consecutive games with a rushing touchdown, and the Bills have given up the 6th most rushing touchdowns this season. So you know I'm going to be very upset when J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards and Lamar Jackson run for touchdowns this upcoming game. But 7 in a row with a touchdown, and the Bills give up the 6th most. It's basically, this is like a 90% chance of happening, barring injury. And if
that's a high percent chance.
At least in my books, it's 75 to like 90. Like, this is going to happen. And if it's 2-1 odds for something that I think is going to happen, that's pretty good. Chiefs, Browns, Baker Mayfield. Will he pass for over or under 260.5 yards? I'm saying he'll pass over. He's done this in 5 of the past 6 games, and he has done this in his past 2 losses as well.
And he's going to be down 1,000 points.
Yeah, he's going to be down a lot, so he's going to be pulling the Ben Roethlisberger ways to throw every possession and get a bunch of garbage yards. Or if you really want free money, just bet the Chiefs money line. The odds suck, but they're not going to lose.
Would you bet his interception total?
I don't know what his interception total is.
What if it was half? Would you go to 2?
If it was half, then
I know. Would you? How much the max you'd bet? Do you think you'd throw 2? Is this a 2 interception Baker game? Okay.
No. Final game: Tampa Bay Saints. Anytime touchdown scorer, as we established earlier, we have rushing or receiving. Chris Godwin, touchdown in 4 consecutive games. His odds are plus 150. So if you put 10 on it, you could turn that into 25. Antonio Brown as well, 4 consecutive games with touchdowns, and he is at plus 210. So if you put 10 on each one of those ones, one of those guys, and hypothetically they both hit, well, you'd be making $36.
And if you parlayed it, your odds would go up.
I even put on here.
Or go
you
down.
You could even parlay if you're feeling dangerous. Which, 4 in a row, I don't expect both of them to do it. But if you were to put, let's say, hypothetically 10 on each guy.
Well, then you got to parlay Brady's touchdown total in too, right?
Shoot, yeah, you do.
Just go all in.
But like guys like Antonio Brown, he's done it 4 times in a row. If you put 10 on him and 10 on Chris Godwin, let's say only one of them get it, that means at worst you're losing $5, and at best you're winning 21.
Is Ronald Jones playing?
Yeah. Okay. So, or he's expected to. So yeah, like, I think the safest bet would be put 10 on each one. So worst case scenario, you probably lose 5. I mean, you could lose 20, but that's so unlikely. You lose 5. In best case scenario, you could win 37.
Okay, so I'm gonna add my parlay.
36, excuse me.
You want to parlay touchdown Godwin, touchdown Brown, touchdown Ronald Jones, 2 touchdowns Brady. Boom.
Turn $10 into like 200 right there.
Yeah, there we go. Playing with power. So if you gun to head, you're betting the entire stimmy check on one bet. What are you going with?
J.K. Dobbins scoring a touchdown. And his odds are plus 115. So if you were to put the whole stimmy on there, you'd be making, you turn 600 into 1,350, I think.
Well, you're not deducting any taxes for those gains.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, you'd be winning the lot. In other words, so yeah, I think that one, the highlighted one or the one to highlight is Ravens Bills anytime touchdown plus 115 for J.K. Dobbins.
Okay.
7 consecutive games, and it's against one of the worst rush defenses, especially for touchdowns in the league.
Nice. Very well done.
You want to know what I call that?
Free money?
That's free money right there.
What does your shirt say for the record? Right here.
It says
grow
with us. Oh. I don't know.
Mental nursing and ancient therapeutics.
I do not know what that means.
All right.
I know what it means, but I don't know why it's on the shirt.
I'll suit yourself. I'd also like to apologize to all the fans out there, which there are many. It appears that we have adjusted the camera angle to show a bad part of the wall. So.
Oh, it is. I can't see it from here.
Yeah, so that's
if you couldn't tell, we actually don't have a brick wall behind us.
It's a different camera angle. So
yeah,
I didn't realize that we had done that.
It's all right.
So shout out to the production value.
You can see through the fourth wall.
We got a new light though. So
you know what? If you like the new light,
oh no,
if you like the new light, leave a like.
You need some of that mental
therapeutics and the flowers and the shirt and whatnot.
Stuff going on there. All right, well that's gonna wrap up our show today. That was a whole 48 minutes of incredible entertainment.
Yeah, that's some great.
And hopefully you learned something along the way. If not, well,
that's on you because we had a lot of great information in here.
Go listen to some nerd like Mike Clay or something. I don't know.
Now don't listen to Mike Clay.
Oh, he's a nice guy.
You know, if you learned something, just leave a like. And not only that, put the whole stimmy on J.K. Dobbins scoring any touchdown, rushing or receiving this upcoming week because it's gonna happen. And thank me when it happens.
Maybe send tips.
Yeah, and you know what? We're
maybe
actually
compensation.
Stake us on Twitter, the Suit Yourself Pod. I'm actually making a meme out there.
Now that you don't have a bookie to pay, just pay Brandon.
Yeah, just pay me.
Give him a little cut.
Yeah, just a little.
All right. Well, we'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Losing my pop filter here. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to this week's episode. We will most likely be back next week. Maybe we'll review some things.
I will be back for free money next week.
Okay. So we will be back.
I will be either lamenting or celebrating myself next week.
Very shortly, we will have some additional Dynasty content as well, so stay on the lookout for that. But until then, enjoy the rest of your evening, afternoon, morning, whatever the hell it is. And
stay safe and leave a like.
We'll talk to you soon. Goodbye, friends. Stay